Morning, Jalla.
Good morning, family of mine. Are you talking about something top secret? Am I allowed to be here?
Don't be upset with us, Podidua. It's a complicated position to be in when your daughters aren't speaking.
Arvind, can't you recognize that look in her eyes? She's angling for something.
Damn, she's good. Saw right through the attempt to guilt Dad.
Fine, Jala. What do you want to know?
Are Ahmed and Aruni compatible? What's his star sign?
Ooh, someone gave him a Myers-Briggs test.
Obviously they are compatible, or we wouldn't have approved.
Yeah, that's why my romantic life went so smoothly.
You are an entirely different person, Jala. You do not take direction well.
Aruni's older. Your choices are less hot-blooded at that age.
You're deflecting the question. Both of you.
He is a wonderful match for Aruni. Ahmad has good manners, a good job as an engineer.
Okay, good.
He is an excellent cook too. Very sharp, very kind young man. I would say he's handsome, wouldn't you, Minnie?
His best quality is his dedication to his parents. He reminds me of Irfan now that I think about it.
Okay, I get it. He's perfect. Aruni knows how to pick him. I'm glad to hear it.
We could stand to hear how perfect she is less often, though.
Kathi rolls, a Calcutta delicacy. Spiced chicken thighs with juicy onions, spicy green chilies, and a hint of lime. Yummy!
Dad, I'm already hungry. You don't have to sell me on this.
Then I won't keep us from deliciousness any longer. Go, wash up. Your fingernails are looking a little dirty.
They are not.
No shame in a little honest dirt, Jala. Just go wash up. Fine, let's get started. We'll start with our marinade. Crush up some garlic and ginger for me, will you, Podidua? We're looking for a nice paste.
Well, I do love crushing things.
Ginger, garlic, our parents' hopes and dreams.
What a pro! You know, I learned this recipe to try to win over your party. It didn't work, obviously. She's a stubborn one, just like your Amma. Oh, don't tell your Amma I said that.
Is that why Mom and Bati have a complicated relationship?
It's not the only reason, but your Amma stood by me. We're a team, Jala Banana. But let's keep these jokes about Patti between us. Hit the chicken mixture with some spice before we get too carried away. You're doing so well. I'm getting emotional. I promise not to cry. It's mint chutney time. Remember how much your sister loves chutney?
Yes, Dad?
Aruni loved chutney so much, we started calling her Chutney.
I remember, Dad.
You girls were so sweet. Where does the time go? It's like it was yesterday.
He's gone. Let's just blend it and move on before he pulls out the photo albums.
The student has become the master. The way I see it, I'm not married to your Patti. I married your mother, and I have no regrets about that. Genuinely, I think Patti's disapproval was harder on her than it was on me. We need some filling for the kathi rolls. Cut up some pepper and onion for me, Jala Banana. Not too finely. Incredible, Podiduas. Simply incredible. You seem to be getting quite fired up. How about lighting the stove?
Dad loves to deflect when he doesn't want to give his opinion.
Maybe I should be the one taking cooking lessons from you. Fry up those chopped veggies first, and then toss in the chicken to get everything nice and cooked. you a witch, Jala? Because that was magic.
Her exes would say so.
I wish you could remember more of my mother, Jalu. You were so young when she passed. She was a wonderful woman, though she didn't handle things with Chandra well. I'm sure she had regrets.
Did Auntie C forgive her in the end?
It wasn't as simple as that. Our mother didn't think she had done anything wrong. And, of course, neither did Chandra. Arama, she meant well, but she worried about appearances, reputation. What did the neighbors think? It ruled her life and ours. That's why when raising you girls, I wanted you to know you could come to me with anything. I didn't want a home full of secrets, brushed under every rug, for everyone to walk around on eggshells. Oh, speaking of which, time to whisk up an egg so we can fry the parotas. You've redefined the meaning of impressive with this. One of the things we really wanted to do for you kids was accept your partners unconditionally. That's why we welcomed Ahmed and Tyler back in the day. We'll accept whoever you end up with, Jala, as long as they make you happy.
Daddy, I'm thinking of getting back together with Jennifer.
That little balaki putta. Oh God, you're joking. Don't do that to me, Jalu. I have high blood pressure. Now, come. Before the fillings get cold, fry the parota with the egg on one side. Then we assemble and feast. Have you considered becoming a chef, Jalu?
So, what do you think?
Ah, this is perfection. Exquisite kati roll, Jalu.
Come on, Dad. No notes.
Don't change a thing. The flaky parotas, the tender chicken, the bite of raw onion. I'd love to compliment you more, but I have to finish this while it's still hot.
Let's make fish fry. The trick is in the marinade. Everything else is quite straightforward.
I wonder what else she's been marinating on.
What was that, Jala?
Everything going to plan with the wedding?
Really, Jala? Can't I just want to teach you how to make fish fry without having some ulterior motive?
I assume every cooking session is an elaborate emotional trap.
Let's just get started, shall we? Start by washing your hands. Very good. Score the fish in one direction, not too deep. We just want to allow the marinade to sink in, not slice the fish into ribbons. I knew you had my cooking genes. So, Jala,
Uh-oh.
how long exactly are you going to spend doing nothing in life and living in your childhood bedroom?
I guess facing up to my past mistakes and painstakingly trying to heal my important emotional relationships counts as nothing to you?
What is wrong with you today, Jala? You're in such a mood. Take some of that aggression out on the ginger garlic paste instead, will you? You won't completely embarrass me in front of Patti. Chandra told me you've been helping her and Tyler with the skate park situation. Is it not going well? Is that why you're so touchy this morning?
I guess it would have been too much to expect sympathy from you, huh, Ma?
Well, I don't approve of the goings-on in the park. I've never trusted mascots. That's why I never took you girls to Disney World.
What? That's why Auntie C snuck us there? I thought Amma just hated Joy.
Now, add the turmeric, coriander, Kashmiri mirch, garam masala and cumin to the paste. Then finish with a dash of lemon. Very good. What else do you expect, Jala? A parade? Whether things go well with the skate park or not. I hope you won't let that influence things with Tyler. She's been through enough, don't you think?
Tyler wants to keep our relationship strictly business, and I'm respecting that.
Sorry, I really tried to keep a straight face.
You only have one sibling, but somehow you're the third favorite child. That's gotta sting.
Coat the pomfret with the marinade, Jala. We don't have all day. I've already given you too many compliments today. Set the fish aside to rest and marinate for a bit. Speaking of which...
Oh no, I hate it when she makes these recipes metaphors for our emotional failures.
Don't you think you've let the situation with Aruni marinate long enough?
No. You know what? I was planning to apologize, but now I'm the one who's pissed at her.
Forget taking responsibility. Let's assign blame, baby.
At this rate, she'll be married and have 3 children before you two actually talk. Forget it. Light the stove, Jala. That's something even you can't get wrong, no? Good. But don't get overconfident. Given your attitude, I'm sure I already know the answer to the question. But still, I'll ask. Are you planning to stay in Timber Hills?
Look at that. The oil is hot enough to fry the fish now.
So it is. Put the fish in the pan gently. I don't need you getting burns on top of everything else. I really am an incredible teacher.
How is it, Amma?
Crispy on the outside, flaky in the middle, spicy, a little acidic.
So, perfect in every way.
Your overconfidence will be your downfall, Jala.
Oh, Jala, that smells delicious. I'm sure Sharak is very thankful.
I'll be expecting a handwritten thank you note in my mailbox. And don't write it for him. I know your handwriting, Irfan.
I'm telling you, beneath this grouchy face and the smoke-breathing tiger lurks the softest and tenderest of souls.
Sure. Deep down, maybe.
Very, very deep down.
He's a good boy, really.
So I was just minding my business, skating, and she said she was better than me, a skate peasant, and that I was obsessed with my brother, who belonged to her, and then she attacked me for no reason.
That doesn't seem totally accurate.
She's been challenging all the skate punks, including you. The streets run red with the blood of babes. The blood of babes, Cece.
Ah, speak of the devil.
As we were saying, she's burned our crops and poisoned our drinking water.
Hi. Are they actually tattling on us?
Jala, have you been fighting these children?
Both these young women challenged me the minute I introduced myself.
Accepting a challenge is an act of acceptance with intention for combat.
Duh.
Really, Jala? I don't know what you're thinking. Picking fights with these girls? You're far too old for this.
Well, it's too late for you now anyway. You've gone and done it. By defeating us, you've attracted the attention of the General, Soundy's first follower, the Mama Bear.
You know she'd kill you if she heard you call her that.
It's true. Salma's waiting for you, Jala, and she's gonna eat you alive.
If Soundy wants me, why doesn't he face me himself, instead of hiding in sewer grates?
Wait, are you girls getting up to trouble in the sewers?
Yeah, making out by the light of a burning rat carcass, probably. Ha!
All right, enough bickering in my shop. Hand over your boards for repairs or shoo.
Yeah, Jala. How about you meet me outside for a sec?
Hey, Jala,
What?
you're being summoned.
What?
You're being summoned. God, are those headphones giving you tinnitus?
By who? Where?
Soundy summons you to the skate park, or whatever.
Why?
Something, Sama. I skimmed. I'm playing Snake.
Jala, you should get to the skate park and see what Salma needs. She's a good girl with a lot going on. I expect reports of your best behavior.
You expect too much.
Darling, good of you to roll through as though you could resist. You're here to face my good general, my self-righteous right hand. Ah, well, Selma has been instrumental to Barefoot. Family bickers, but we love our cubs dearly. When she first caught my eye, she was struggling, trying to set up a community fridge while her own fridge remained barren. So sweet, but so misguided. Just needed a push in the right direction. My direction. Just like you. We've done this a few times now. No need to faff about anymore. A bear knows when it's time to stop playing with her food and finally take a bite. I need you, Jala. The mayor hasn't spoken to her daughter in years, and she'd do anything to get her back, to get her happy little family back. Do you understand? She'd give anything, even the upcoming election.
No. No way.
I don't just want the park, Jala. My plans are so much bigger than that. Who better to represent the freaks, the untidy, sharp-edged deviants tossed in the gutter than moi? This town has no future. There's no building on top of rot. It needs to burn to begin anew.
Well, there's a campaign slogan for you.
I see you. You're a misfit toy. So am I. And our judges have never truly loved us. For us to thrive, they must be brought low. What rises from the ashes will be fresh, pure. Finally, a place with us in mind. Don't speak. This moment doesn't belong to either of us anyway. Face my general. Consider my offer.
I hear you've been beating on the other skaters. They're mostly teens who just graduated and don't know where to go. Scared of taking on someone your own size?
I don't think an entire cult versus one person are even odds.
Dia's my roommate, Jala. I know how much you actually care about fair play.
We really don't stand a chance against small town gossip, do we?
Not only did you return to town, but now you're hindering our work in saving it. Soundy says the fight should be a test. I said it was the only choice you gave us.
I keep telling you all, I'm doing this for Tyler. I personally don't care about whatever weird LARP thing you're all getting up to in the woods.
You don't get it. You just can't hear the message. Soundy's message. I noticed, though, that people with loving homes are the most willing to throw theirs away. They don't know what they have. Can't appreciate it. And you, Jala, you had an abundance of love. Dia told me you kept looking for more and more, tossing out what was left behind as scraps.
Yeah, I left people shredded in my path. I'm putting the pieces together now, and I'm paying back my pound of flesh. But that's not owed to you or Soundy. In fact, I'd say you all are a hindrance.
Ask Dia. We're working on it.
Speaking of Dia, does she really approve of this weird cult you're in?
Dia is still having trouble wrapping her head around it. But she does understand at least the importance of community. When we talk about the Barefoot Code and protecting the soul of Timber Hills, it's us. We're the soul of Timber Hills. The youth who want to build our lives here. Soundy understands that. The mayor doesn't. If you're not with us, you're against us too. Soundy thought better of you. And until now, I've been too patient. It's time I make him see how wrong he was about you. Soundy gave me a promise. He would protect me, my friends, our town. Now, his obsession with you threatens everything we work for.
Don't you see what's happening? You're being manipulated. Soundy is using your passion and the youth of this town to form his personal army.
I wouldn't let that happen. I know better.
That's a dangerous way of thinking.
Selma, you're in it. And I'm looking at you and telling you what I see from the outside. The truth is, Soundy's holding you all back. You'd lead those teens better than he can.
Me? Leading? I couldn't. Soundy may have shortcomings, but... Enough! You're trying to throw me off, huh? Divide and conquer? I don't think so. I'm channeling every ounce of the Barefoot Code, and I will put an end to your descent, Jala.
You're way too protective over your cubs, Mama Bear.
Don't call me that. Have you ever even had a job? You fight like you have your parents still pay for your insurance.
How dare you blaspheme the raddest of generals! You're getting curb stomped for that.
It's super embarrassing how many of your exes are from middle school. Imagine making lifelong romantic enemies when you're still getting crayons with your menu. You couldn't handle dear. She's way too much woman for you.
Wait, are you two?
No, but we are adult roommates who work at a bar. Stuff happens.
You really believe Soundy's promises? Are you naive? Or just bad at critical thinking?
You lost the right to say that when you up and left. You have no stake in our future. I bet your favorite film genre is rom-com.
And? What's wrong with that?
Nothing. If you weren't so basic and stopped making your never-ending search for love other people's problem. I've been working service jobs since high school. Your blows don't faze me. Nothing fazes me anymore.
Auntie!
I lost, even though my belief was pure. After all my efforts, I keep fighting so hard my whole life, but I never win.
Helping someone establish a mascot-based cult might not have been the best method of community organizing. I'm sure Dia would be thrilled if you gave this up.
Just because I lost this fight doesn't mean I'm giving up. The mayor cannot sell this land out from under us, but maybe the way I've gone about it. One of the first lessons I ever learned was no gods, no masters. I might have lost sight of that lately.
Guess bears might need to be added to that list, huh?
I know you tried to get through to Salma. She hasn't had the easiest of times. Not everyone's lucky enough to have a supportive family. You've done all you can. I guess we'll see how things shake out in the next couple of days. Forget it. I get that you're distracted right now. Irony's been blowing up my phone. It's like I'm reliving all the worst fights of your teenage years. You're both being ridiculous.
Wait, Jala, let me handle this, okay? Since you're the one who brought it up, do you have any actual advice or just more criticisms?
I am not getting in between you two. I just can't. You left us behind, Jala. Are you really surprised that we're wary of letting you back in?
How exactly are we supposed to fix anything if we can't even have a conversation?
How is pushing her when she's not ready helping anything?
Fine. I don't care if she never speaks to us again. We don't need her.
So that's what you're really afraid of? That this rupture will be permanent? She's not avoiding you to punish you, she's protecting herself. Think about it from her perspective. How is she supposed to believe you won't hurt her like that again? Give her time, Jala. People's feelings don't run on a schedule.
I've been thinking of getting into roller skating. It feels like a nice companion to skating. Plus, have you seen roller derby? So cool.
I've been waiting to kick his ass.
Want to get in the back of my pickup and drive till no one knows our names? We'll have the stars for a blanket and put fresh s'mores on a portable grill.
Right now, the prospect of leaving Timber Hills in the rear view has a lot of appeal.
Yes, run away the moment things get difficult. It's worked for us before. Do I have to remind you how running off with Bruno the summer of junior year ended? He gave you that smile, promised you the earth, and ditched you 3 towns over. Dad had to come pick you up. Mom never trusted you the same way again.
I'm not expecting everything to be the same, Jala. I've changed. You've changed.
Bruno.
Hear me out, baby. We could be so sweet together. You're back in town to take responsibility? Don't you know where that road leads? To a boring office job being exploited by the man. Settling down, applying for a mortgage.
Home ownership? In this economy?
Can you really see yourself doing laundry and taxes for the rest of your life? Letting your dreams wither into distant memories? Do you really want to settle for an ordinary life?
Excuse me, but surely it's easier to live your dreams if you also do your laundry and taxes. Not to be like an immigrant stereotype, but don't you want a job you're good at? A house? A goddamn dog, even? I'm not afraid I'll ever be ordinary. Kinda sounds like you are, though.
I'm not a poser. You take that back. Can I tell you a secret, Jala? Every one of the promises I break, I believe them completely when I make them. I want to be the son my parents think I am. I could be him. He's a part of me.
Yeah, a part he plays. It's not the same thing.
Maybe with you, I could change. Stop being so afraid. There's more to me, Jala. I just need someone to give me a reason.
All of this sounds like a you problem, bro. If you want a grand transformation, hire a renovator. Or better yet, go to therapy. I'm not interested in fixer-uppers.
What? But that line, it never fails. I don't understand.
These are Bruno's contradictory inner selves. They're his shields against true self-reflection. You have to shatter his illusions of himself before you can take him down.
Got it. Time to crack open his candy-coated shell.
I know I wasn't the best boyfriend, but we had an adventure. I know you still remember.
What I remember is Jala finding out that Bruno's entire life is built on an elaborate lie. His parents back home in Malaysia sent him here to get an MBA. Bruno dropped out without telling them. His road-tripping lifestyle? Paid for by the tuition checks he's been cashing.
For one knife's edge, heart-pounding, dizzying moment, we were free, Jellybeans. And right now, you look like you're caught in a trap. I could be your way out.
Do your parents back home in Malaysia still think you're at business school, Bruno?
They're happy thinking that. Why would I mess with that?
Aren't you afraid of what will happen once they find out? They're going to be so disappointed in you. Worse, they might cut off your credit cards.
Don't even joke about that, JB. I'll figure it out if and when it happens. Why spend my time worrying about the future or the past? You really have to learn to be present in the moment. Let me paint a picture for you. A beautiful collage of future memories. So close, all you have to do is reach out and touch. The Santa Ana wind in your hair, the California coast turning gold in the sunset. The radio's playing our favorite song, and it's like we could be young forever. You and me against the universe. Life's too short to linger on the bad stuff, Jala.
Auntie!
I'm gonna whisk you away like you secretly wanted.
That's called kidnapping, Bruno.
Ugh! She got me. I'm done for. You are never really my type anyway, Jala. Oh my god. Bro. No! Go on without me. Never look back. You hear me? I regret nothing. It was all worth it. For you, bro. Remember the Oregon coast? Tillamook Creamery? That night on the beach?
You said you'd write, call, stay in contact, all those things. But here we are.
I'll make up for it. Promise. Just give me a chance, Jala.
There should be a picture of you in the dictionary next to bad idea.
You make me want to prove I can be a better person. You're the only one who makes me want to try. Go on an adventure with me, Jala. Let's pretend nothing else exists, at least for a little while.
You want me to believe in the sweetness, but the truth of all this sugar is cavities and rot.
This is the spring of our lives, Jala. Let's just enjoy it. Ugh! Ugh! Why stay where you're clearly not wanted? We could just get in my truck and go. Ugh!
Ew, I would like to unsee that, please.
Why are you breaking my heart into pieces, Jala? All I want is to be sweet to you.
I never had much of a sweet tooth. All the sugar gives me a toothache.
My hench bros sacrifice themselves for me. For us. So you can see how far I'm willing to go for you. Why look before you leap? Why keep questioning? What's the worst that could happen if you just take a chance on me?
Stop giving me those eyes.
You're the one who can't stop staring at my abs.
I'm not staring at your abs. I'm staring at your biceps.
I made a lot of mistakes, okay? My family put so much pressure on me. You gotta prove you're better than all your cousins, my dad said. You have to justify my marriage to your mother. Being around you made me realize what a charade my life was. Maybe part of me wanted to mess up your perfect image to your parents. Prove to myself you were just like me.
I was so ready to get lost with you, to go with the flow, abandon all my parents' plans for me, cut free from the complications. But you ditched me in a strange town and ghosted me for months.
Weeks, at most.
You made her cry, dude.
You sabotaged that dream, Bruno. You're the one who turned something real into a charade.
Then let's make it real again. Those days and nights we spent together on the open road. We came so close to being real. Didn't we, Jala? You can't break me down, Jala. I'm more than just the sum of my parts.
Oh, but they are such impressive parts.
I bet your dad hugs you and tells you he's proud of you even when he isn't.
Yeah, he does.
God damn it. Ugh. I come with free snacks. How many of your other prospective dates can say that? Ah! You look so stressed out, Jala. I give the best massages. Just saying. Ugh! Everyone in this town wants something from you, apart from me. I just want to set you free.
I learned my lesson about free rides with you.
Why stay where you're clearly not wanted? We could just get in my truck and go.
Mom!
Why does this always happen to me? I wanted you to run away with me again, because going back to the past is safer than facing the future. I've been running in circles a long time, trying to pretend this game will last forever. But I guess you can't outrun the future. Even the past can sneak up on you, if you're not careful. So what happens now, for you and me?
How about we try being friends, instead of solutions to each other's problems?
Why not? I'll try anything once. I'll be in touch, Jellybeans.
Guys, we're missing one. Where's Bruno?
He left town. Alone. How do you know this information?
So much for Bruno's master plan.
No, seriously. I'm mildly concerned that Sergio is stalking all of us.
He really just left town? Without even saying goodbye to us?
I'm just taking a healthy interest in my rivals. It's just good sense.
Leaving town is kinda what he does.
I'm not the only one hearing this, am I? Hello?
Sergio's been a creep since grade school. What's new?
What's new is that I'm in the blast radius of his creepiness. Also, I'm not a rival. I barely even count as an ex.
You and Sergio have that in common.
Wow. Wow. Et tu, Tyler?
I caught you practicing clever lines to devastate Jala in the mirror yesterday.
Friendship code violation.
Friends don't let friends lie to themselves, babe. Enjoy your little confrontation, Andale. Don't come crying to me when it all goes up in flames.
Germany, ladies
I heard you had a run-in with that boy Bruno today, and you're still here and not 3 towns over. That's a win.
On a scale of dormant volcano to full-on Chernobyl, how freaked out is Mom?
Closer to a natural disaster than a nuclear meltdown. I'd still wait till the first responders clear the area.
Are you first responders in this scenario?
Nope. Half a bottle of Chardonnay and a tube of cookie dough. Works at least half the time.
Can I just cuddle up here with you tonight?
Of course, Jala Banana. I'll put something on you can fall asleep to.
So, like, basically everything you like to watch?
Oof, ouch. A direct hit straight to the heart.
Kidding.